Yeah? Hell yeah. We're in it. Love to see. Okie dokie. Today, I'm not quite sure what I want to draw. That's where we're at, honestly. We could do Thought Vessel. Very pretty, very lovely. I think I need to fix the eyes a little bit, but that sounds like a later problem. Um, we could work on this guy a little. He's not quite done. Um, or I do have a friend that wants me to make art for one of their proxies. And that I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. It's very frustrating, honestly, to not know what I want to do. Also, I have noticed, just from like looking at my YouTube channel, that this does not necessarily have enough contrast to read. It has enough when you're looking at it like this, but when you're looking at it like that, like it shows in YouTube, uh not so much. So I have to figure out what I really want to push and I don't know. That sounds like a whole ordeal to me. I forgot how good this hand turned out, and I remember struggling with it so much. Hell yeah, good for me. Um, damn. What is this? Oh, this is that. LOL. Let me think. If I go to my flats layers, let me just make this real fucking tiny. Um, does my skin tone need to change? Probably not very much. Okay. Jesus. Uh, Saturation does help. Um, yeah. Okay, so that's towards pink. Uh, I do like that. I don't think I need to change anything really with anything else. This does also put this on. That's fine. It puts the green a little better. I do think the only color that's not really serving us is the blue. Let me check the red again. Honestly, honestly, it might be back to the red. Because as much as I like the blue, I really don't think it serves what I need to. Sick. Okay. Um, I am going to turn down the opacity here. And then I'm trying to figure out how I want to approach this. Man, that nose turned out real cute. Okay. Um, I will say I'm not in the most comfortable position for drawing right now. That's all right. I'll figure it out. Big yawn, big yawn. Um, Let me figure out what. Oh, that's right. I forgot I was gonna do that. So let me actually bring this down further to like 15. Okay. Um, this one we're gonna pop a multiply, and it is gonna be gray. Yeah. Oh Jesus. Hang on. I gotta figure out where my legs are going so that drawing is actually comfortable. Uh, Holy fuck. Okay. Do I want to make this smaller? Yeah, that's probably ideal. Um, that sounds like a later problem, honestly. I don't really want to do line art in this piece. Oh, Jesus Christ. But I do think adding just a little bit more. Oh, wrong thing. A little bit more, like, deeper shadow where it's necessary will help. Stream is a little early today because I am going to be getting on a Discord call with an acquaintance later to try to help figure out their Magic the Gathering deck a little. They asked me for deck advice, which is, not gonna lie, a little astonishing considering I don't think I'm that good at deck building, but it could be because I have so many of them that they thought it would be a good idea, or maybe they're just like trying to reach out to like talk to me more or something, because again, we don't really know each other that well at all. Um, I don't know though. I don't think I am the guy to talk to about how to build magic decks though. But I do know some things. Um, Jesus, why does this suck? Because my tablet's at a weird angle still, but that's okay. I'm just kind of balancing it on one thigh. Thick thighs, thighs, thick thighs be out here saving lives for real. Um, like I'm not that good at building. I wouldn't say I'm not good at building decks overall, but I have learned a lot. Um, so maybe I have a little bit of like an insight or something. I do not want it to be like that though. But they're making a deck for Golbez. I don't remember his full title. They've all got full titles. but he basically says that upkeep surveil. I think it's at upkeep. Um, and then at end step, return target creature. Oh, whenever an artifact, it's not at upkeep, it's whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, surveil one. And then at your end step, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, I think. I don't think it's straight to battlefield. That would be whack. Um, and then there's damage to either target or target opponent equal to that creature's power. So there's artifact synergy going on, and there's creature synergy. So we're going for, in that case, artifact creatures, um, which is cool. And they have a lot of like high power cards in terms of like high power creatures, so that when they are recursed, um, there's a good amount of damage through that, which makes sense. Um, but from what I could tell, there was a lot of not a lot of ramp going on. Um, and a lot of the creatures were like big fucking boys and a couple Eldrazi, which I don't know. I just want to kind of get into their head about what we're really trying to do, what the game plan is, what the win con would be. How do we want the deck to actually function? Because they've also got some +1/+1 counters going on, which I don't understand really. Um, because like the counters, sure they make your creatures bigger while on battlefield, but that does nothing for Golbez's ability regarding recursing and doing damage. Does nothing for that. Um, and they've just got a lot, like a good fucking bit of +1/+1 counter shenanigans. So I really, 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 really want to understand where the fuck they're coming from with that. Um, because I just don't see that as serving the deck at all. Um, I think they'd be far better serviced to either more. They have a lot of ETB triggers. Well, no, they don't, is the thing. But they want to prioritize ETB triggers, and I want to know why. Because the only really like important ETB triggers is when artifacts enter the battlefield, because that's what Golbez wants. Um, and not all of the creatures, especially even not all of the big creatures that they have in the deck, are artifacts. Um, so it's like, are we going for big creature cards? Are we going for big artifact creature cards? Are we going for artifacts? Because honestly, we could have a ton of different, uh, like, ton of different directions to go with this, honestly. How I would probably build it would be probably token gen. And they do have some token gen. They have Academy Manufactor in that, which is fine. But actually, now remembering, Academy Manufactor just says that when you create uh, an artifact token, essentially, or like a certain type, right? When you create tokens, create one of each kind, um, which is really helpful. But I don't remember how many actual token generation they have in the deck. So that's something to consider. Um, and I just don't understand. I want to, and I want to help them. Uh, but it's like, what are we doing here? What's the plan? Because I don't see it. Um, so yeah, that's why stream is a little early today because I have plans later. Um, and then I might go out, question mark. Although I'm going out tomorrow. So it's probably a good idea not to do that back to back because I went out yesterday and that shit was exhausting. Um, so I'm not going out tonight, which means I'll probably just end up chilling at home, maybe playing some Overwatch. Um, I have. I'm not gonna say I've started to because I've done it once, but there's a thought of streaming Overwatch on Twitch on Saturdays. That is what I did last week. Who knows? Things change. Um, Man, I just really want to understand what we're trying to do with this deck because I don't get it. Uh, and I was talking to a friend of like I don't know why this person's reaching out to me. I'm not the greatest at deck building. Uh, and they made a really good point of like this was the friend that said they might just be trying to like talk to me because we have a ton of mutual, not a ton, but a good couple mutual friends uh, that also play Magic and probably know much more about deck building than I do, that they could reach out to, which is why they said maybe they're just trying to, uh, like, talk to me or something, which is fine. Um, so I gotta remind myself, like, even if I think my opinion isn't that great, they have asked for it. I haven't put eyebrows on myself. I was like, what looks weird here? A lack of eyebrows is what looks weird. Let me get rid of that. Pretty good. Do I want to go ahead and smack some eyebrows on there? Let me put that in with the flats layer. Probably this color. I love little circle eyebrows. I don't have them, but I love them. They're so cute. Let me see with my glasses on. That could also be it, just that I haven't figured out. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. How to do this. I should not put this on the same layer as my hair yet. That would be a fucking stupid idea. Um, got right here. And like right here? I don't know, man. That's rough. Just gotta match an angle. Or maybe I should just not do the little circle eyebrows, even though they're cute as fuck. Also, I have a feeling though that if we do with this, it's not too bad, especially once I get my glasses in. I don't want these to read as eyes, is a clear. Um, so what if I just, oh my god, that's so cute. Okay. Add a little itty bitty tail to them. Let me see without the glasses. Where is that? Oh my god, I have so many fucking layers in this. How does this look? Let me think. About there is the angle of like upright, right? I feel like this. Yeah, that's fine. I think I think the hair as a whole, the bangs need to come forward a little bit more. Um, which would be you. What layer is that I need to fuck with some more? Um, is that this one? What layer? What layer? Where is that? Sorry, I'm bugging out. No, because genuinely, what layer is that? It's not that. Hmm. I do not know what layer this is. I'm just gonna toggle all of my multiply layers until I find it. What the hell? Is it you? Oh my god, it is you! Holy shit. Alright. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, I do not need this. Ah, fucking titties. Okay. Bonk, bonk. Nope. Sorry. Sorry. I will be okay. This will be fine. That should be everyone. Oh, actually, fucking. Hang on. Okay. Okay, I still have everyone selected. I think that helps. Yeah, I do like that quite a bit. I received a text. Bonk, bonk, bonk. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Let me just get in here. Clean it up a little. That's much better. All right, bring that down. Oh. Oh my god, that was the multiply layer that I'm literally working on right now. That's so funny. Get in here. I think that's fine. I feel like I need to think about it less. Okay. How do I want to... Again, we have to figure out which of these I prefer. Probably this one. Oh, cut out a little right there. Okay. Nope, it might be the other one. If I prefer... Jesus. If I prefer one over the other, I should... Is there a third one? No. I should probably just get rid of the other one. Oh, jeez. I'm still just trying to think about this deck. Like, what am I... I know that I've looked at a good few cards. I've looked at EDHREC, and honestly, it's not a bad idea. And I know that they know about EDHREC. I'm wondering if I... Because I was gonna spend some time doing that, looking at, I was gonna say, I wonder if I should... I was going to spend some time looking at EDHREC. And then just, like, my cards and what I think. So far, all I've really done is, like, looked at EDHREC and been like, yeah, that's a pretty good idea. But obviously, since I know they know what EDHREC is, obviously we're not trying to go with what EDHREC says. So I just want to understand. Figure something out, because it's a little confusing what we got going on. I am realizing that I should. It doesn't matter. We are doing a little more of a cell shaded thing, but generally, I probably should have blended the mid shadows and then kept the deeper shadows that I'm doing right now, kept these more sharp. I think that would have been overall a little more beneficial for how the piece is structured, but that's okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I don't know. Are we doing tokens? I didn't realize that I would be thinking this hard about this deck, honestly. I did not plan to. Okay, now I need to figure out. Why is my heart rate high? I'm not doing anything. Cool. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Huzzah? Huzzah. Oh, I need to fix this. Boop. Get in here. Alright. Looking. Oh, hello. Looking at the piece overall. What do we feel? What do we think? I kind of hate this a little bit, but that's alright. Uh, mm. Yeah, that's fine. I think that whole thing needs to come forward a little. So, like, a little more like that, maybe? Um, hmm. Alright, hang on, hang on. Can I do a little this? Can I then do a little this? Can I then do a little this? Well, no, because I'm moving it forward, right? What a goober. Okay. I feel like that did all of nothing. Think less. Um, okay. That's fine. Okay. I cannot zoom while in this. Great. 'Cause I just really do not want to fuck with this ear. Okay. I think I fucked with the ear. Oh yeah, definitely fucked with the ear a little bit. Maybe I bring this one further down. That might be the vibe. Oh. It's fine, I got it. Boop. Boop. Okay. I really want to flip, but I think that's fine. I'm gonna have to go in and fix the ear. Really gonna have to go in and fix the ear. Shit. Okay. Let me just. Oh, that's this. Okay. Fix that a little. And then. Yeah, that's fine. I don't hate that. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I do think that this. Hang on, let me go itty bitty. Big help. Big help, big help, big help. Why am I doing that? That's not necessary at all. I've forgotten what I'm doing. Hello? Oh shit, I didn't realize that's what we were doing where we were at. Well, we're just gonna redo manually up until... Ah, there we go. Put a fat control save on that fucker. Nope, there we are. Okay. I want to know why I cannot see. I cannot see durations. I do not know. Ooh, ooh. Oh, well, that's not it. Oh, there it is. God, I'm blind. Okay, that's fine. I really should get some water. I'm not a fan of how this looks up here. That kind of gets muddy. I don't want to add a darker color though. So what I might just do there is... Yeah, that's a little better. I don't love it, but at least I don't hate it. I would love some water right now, honestly. And I have some water across the room that I could go get. Ooh. What is... What is this? Why can't I just, hang tight. Can I... Sick. I got one over here, too. Sick. I forgot that that's my tablet and not just a background. Beep. No, not that short. Beep. 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 There we go. I'll be fine. I need to do next? I know I have a necklace to consider. I know I have some more work on the eyes to figure out. Much better. I know I have to do the glasses. Ugh, Jesus Christ. And I could do a little more on the lips. I have a feeling we're probably going to end up doing a shorter stream today. Probably only an hour and a half. Just so I have a second to figure out, that's right, everything with this deck situation. Okay. Actually, I probably should. I think too much. Biggest enemy, me thinking too much. Think less. Do more. Honestly, just gonna do a bunch of squiggles for this. And then just move it around. Yeah, it's not bad. It's come to my realization that I don't think I have my Twitch anywhere on my YouTube. But if you just do twitch.tv/possibly Vic, that should be it, right? Same username. I think that's Overwatch just on Saturday so far. All subject to change. Who knows? You ever breathe? Let me actually put this on a different. I wear this rune every single day, not me forgetting what it looks like. It's not really in a position for me to look at it, to be fair. me see. This necklace belonged to someone very dear to me, and they gave it to me as a gift. And it is the last bit of them that I have. So even though I don't really wear a ton of silver, I don't think I could ever see myself taking it off. Maybe one day when I'm healed or some shit like that. I don't know. Let me actually pick the color. Bonk. I know it looks stupid. Give me a sec. Bonk. Bonk. And then this. You know, it might look a little too detailed for this, but I'm perfectly content with that. I think it actually looks really cool, but let me see. I mean, to be fair, I don't know how visible it would even be in the picture. I suppose it's more for me than anything. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Cute. Okay. Now we got face. We got more face. This situation, what is happening here? What is that? Why is that a thing that is occurring? Is that this layer? It is this layer. Gross. So all that was is I noticed a bunch of this. Bonk. What layer is that? Ah, well, I got freckles. Kinda, sometimes. That I... Nope, do not drag that. Da, da, da. Okay. That should be fine. Alrighty. Thinking is really annoying. You know what? I'm just gonna press a fat pause button. Because I really want some water. Hola. Okay. I am trying not to get burnt out, is the thing. I don't know why I would get burnt out, but it is apparently a thought in my head of a possibility. Is this the color I want? Or would I want it more over here? I would want it more over here. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's fine. Well, yeah, that's fine. I love how I'm hesitating to believing that that's fine. It's not like there's anything wrong with it. I think I am gonna go for a walk tonight. That sounds really nice. I would go outside sooner, but I got stuff going on. I don't know how much time I will really have. That's okay. Um, that's fine. And I'd say if I want to change that at all, I can do so later. That's not it. Bonk. Bonk. Where are we at for that? Bring that lower. Oof. I don't know if you heard that, but that was my neck. Felt pretty good. Two, 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 two. I have a feeling this is gonna look really dumb for a minute. But you know what? That's okay. We've lived through we lived through the dumb phases so that the not dumb phases look alright. Huh. What does this need? Hmm? What is this telling me? I think the eye whites are a little whack. That's fine though. What I think I might do is duplicate this and move her over here. Flip it. Does it look stupid? Yes. I have a feeling, and I don't know how true of a feeling it is, but I like to think that also the glasses will save it. Also, these could probably definitely come further down. Because I was going to adjust the whites if I needed to. I just want to understand why. Yeah, it's definitely the eye whites, isn't it? There might be a way I can salvage them. I am not going to bet on it, but it could be possible. Um, it really is the eye whites, isn't it? I did not expect that. Huh. Okay. Good to know. Um, I would like to get in here. I should. Is that this one? No. I should figure out where my lips are because I do have a cupid's bow, and I do quite like it actually. It's not there, so it's on one of these layers somewhere. There it is. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love that. Okay, sick. Um, I usually pick a multiply for this, but I think color burn serves far more what I want to happen. So, and also my lips aren't like this big, but they are a similar shape. So, I do also have a double lip line though, and that shit's annoying. Sometimes figuring out what my the shape of my lips actually is frustrates me. But it really is just like right here. That I tend to struggle. helps a ton. I think I'm also just gonna go in and put like some manual blush because I have what I would consider. Okay, I understand how color burn works. Wild. Uh, Not me just kind of forgetting how color burn works. Let me see. I'm looking at this. That's fine. Okay, what I am gonna do is a good old that. Because I don't think I want color burn. Oh, that's actually really cute. Uh, that doesn't seem right. That is right. How very odd. Um, I know what color I want out of this. So how do I achieve it? Maybe bonk? No. Okay. We're just gonna do. That's not it though. That's not it at all. And we were at 30%. Let's just do normal at 30. Let me see. And let me hit it with a little lower on the luminosity. A little higher on the saturation. Yeah. That's really cute, actually. I like that. Okay. Just bring it down to like 25. Sure. Bonk, 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 bonk. That's fine. Now what am I doing? Going in. That's my eyes. Okay. I feel like I need to change what's going on there. Let me just. I do think I need to change what's going on there. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Let me just bonk bonk grab that color. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Good. Is that you? That is you. Let me see that. Um, that is currently a gray. Sick. Um, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, I can go up here. Um, hmm. Why does this suck? That's not what it is. Okay. Let me see. It's gonna be glasses time here. Well, darn it. Okay. Oh, and I still have to do a pen. Let me see. This should be a new layer. It is. Do I want to do a pen first? Let's just do the glasses real quick. We can knock that out. I wear gold glasses. I'm just gonna pick a color and then we can run from there. And I do actually think that this shape is pretty good. Hopefully soon, I am going to be able to get an optometry appointment going so that I can get a new prescription and order some new glasses because I have been on this prescription for a hot second and it's time for a change, honestly. I do love getting some new glasses every now and again. My prescription sunglasses are a hot minute old. They are a good couple prescriptions old. Um, so that's an investment for sure. I just have to figure out what my new insurance would cover, what I can afford, when I can afford it type shit. Gotta love American healthcare. Um, so yeah, that to say, these glasses will most likely be outdated sometime soon, is the hope. Although, to be fair, I don't know what shape of glasses I want to order this go around. If I'm gonna get something similar or not. Oh, God. Let me bring this down a little. Yeah, that's fine. I'd say, honestly, yeah, something like that. Can I spend it by one? And then I'm just gonna... Oh, not the transparent one. I want the normal brush. Bring them in a tad. Yeah. Cool. There's that. We're gonna do that. Gonna do that. Whee! I love how when I go to transform these, it gives me all these nasty ass pixels. That is so sick. I don't know if that's a setting I need to deal with or not. Cool. Let me just do a little that. Go in here. Do this over. Hang on. Go like yeah, that'll help. Whee! I've also been trying to figure out if I want to get a belly button piercing or not. I think it would be cute. I think I've got the tummy for it. But also, I'm almost 30. And is that the vibe? I'm really just like waiting for permission or validation, honestly. Um, so, sometime. That's honestly what I needed when I got my septum. Was I'd always wanted, or not always, but for a hot minute, I had wanted to get a septum, and I posted some pictures of me with a fake septum in, and it took like one person going, "Oh my god, it's so cute, I love it," for me to be like, okay, let me set up the appointment." I should talk to my therapist about that. I wonder how much of that is just down to like the lack of autonomy I had as a kid and needing genuinely needing permission to just do things and exist. Love to see it for sure. All right. Does that look reasonable? sure. Scared of you. I'm honestly going to. These eyebrows are bothering me, but it's fine. It's fine. It's definitely not gonna bother me immediately. See, like, why does it? Why do we do this? Okay. Where do I want to transform it to? Yeah, that's reasonable. So let me do a little of that. Let me do a little of this. Let me do a little of that. Does that help? Kinda. I really just like I don't like it. I don't get it. Fucking stupid, dumb. Go in here. Fix this shit because it got all gross and pixely. Um, okay. It's kind of wild because I keep having dreams about like meeting and hanging out with people I was friends with in like middle and high school. People I haven't talked to in years and years. And it makes me want to like reach out and be like, hey, how's it going? I've been thinking about you. But I don't know how weird it is because it's been like genuinely a hot second since I've talked to any of them. I don't know. I also just don't know how genuine the intent would be. Because I definitely used to have a crush on one of them and still think they're super attractive. So that's fun. That's great. Cool. Let's get rid of that. Got this. Bunk, bunk, bunk. Oh! I gotta unbind backspace. I don't know how to do that though. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't necessarily want it to be that dark, but I don't want them to get lost, you know? Cool. I don't know if that's too shiny or anything, but that's fine. That's cute. Alright, do a little of that, do a little of that. What I am going to do is... Oh boy, this is around when I was considering ending stream. I will end right around 6:30? I don't know, man. This, there, there. And then honestly, let me get in here. I also don't know how much of the dreaming about my old friends comes from a place of like, I'm feeling really isolated lately and I really struggle with making friends. I'm trying to get in a position where I'm better at it, but I don't know. So I don't know how much of it is like, well, here's something familiar. You know that. You can do that. When I was much younger, I was very into like interpreting and understanding dreams. Very, very weird of me, honestly. Um, Bonk bonk. Honestly, let me boop 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 boop. Because you kind of only ever notice it on the cheek. And then I realized also what's missing. I don't have lenses. Those are necessary. Is this something? What is this? Oh, that's just the whole thing. Oh, LOL. Bonk. 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 Uh, Not me just making random fucking sounds. That is apparently how best I communicate, though. Makes sense, I guess. Cute. Okay. Let me bring this down to 50. The only other thing I need for this is a pen. And then we're actually, like, kind of done and said and done. I am also going to get rid of this and this. So sorry, Bilk. But your memory will live on. Because in certain situations, well, I'm gonna hang on to this. Am I? Yes. No. Yes. Sweet Jesus in heaven. I'm stressing out because I'm running out of time. And I can't fucking condense these layers. It's fine. I'm fine. Water. Sippy sip. Oh my god, I love a sippy sip. Is there anything I need to do? Pen. I'm doing the pen. Holy shit. If I forget what I'm doing one more time, I might lose it. Do I have time? I've got 8 whole minutes. I can totally handle that. What am I doing? Absolutely not. Stay up here. This will be fine. Okay. I am going to use this layer as a reference for where it is going to be. I'm going to use this same color. That's basically what color it is. Bonk! Get rid of that. Yeah, I do actually want it much, much closer to that layer. Or that, Okay. Why is this you? Okay, I was like, what happened to my duplicate command? Nothing, it just wasn't behaving. Okay. I have far too many layers. I genuinely cannot wait to just collapse all of my layers. God, that's gonna be so good. So fucking good. Okay, where is that hand? Near. It's under this one. Okay. Uh, 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 invert, and then I can't just cut. So I'm gonna go in. Like that? Yeah, basically. Okay. Um, gonna do a little of that, gonna do a little of that. Because much of the pen is like a black color, which is honestly tragic against a black background. But you know, that's okay. 'Cause here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it work. God. Okay. are we gonna put this at? Like, 20 is okay. And then we're gonna hit it with a little that. Let me rotate. I think somewhere in this tablet's capability is like a flip the pen over and use the back as an eraser. Or that could be a different older tablet of mine. I can't remember, honestly. Sick. Okay. Um, Honestly, bucket weeball. I'm going to get rid of that and get rid of that. We're going to do a crazy thing here. Merge visible layers. Oh, just kidding, just kidding. It merged the background. Oh, mother of God. I can't tell if it's just like trying to compute the undo of what I just did or if it's just not undoing. Please. I think it's trying to compute considering the cursor isn't moving. Oh, okay. Okay. What happens if I do that? I probably shouldn't have. Can I still fuck with these? I can. Oh, boy howdy, boy howdy. Okay, transparent. Now merge visible. Good. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to add a little bit of a vignette. I have 2 minutes. Oh, and I have to shove my watermark on there somewhere. Well, okay, hang tight, actually, hang tight. Let me do a little that. Uh, 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 uh. Let me do a little this. Let me do. Why am I using my mouse right now? Jesus. Okay, filter, blur, Gaussian, bonk, bonk, bonk. Do I want it that much? Not really. But I know I don't want that. Is that too much of a vignette? Does that look dumb? Does that look stupid? Honestly, nah. I don't think so, anyway. What happens if I do it again, though? Blur. Gaussian. Wee! Wee! I mean, that's fine. I need. I don't think that's gonna look any less pixely, actually. Oh, sweet God. I can't redo. Ugh! It's 6:30. I don't need to be doing this. What am I even doing with myself? Cause I'm also gonna bring the fucking. Oh, what is this? What is that? I'll fix it in a minute. God damn it. I think that's fine. I think I'm just thinking too hard. What are you? Oh, your colors. How cute. Okay. That is bothering me. Somewhat better. Okay. And then, is that anything? No. Is that anything? Not really anymore. Um, I can keep the watermark right here. Or considered moving it down here. But honestly, I think right here is fine. I'm gonna save. We're gonna save as PNG. Yippee! And then honestly, that's gonna be it. And I will upload it as my channel icon sometime soon. I'm quite pleased with this. That's very cute. Eventually, I might move the watermark down here and put like possibly Vic or put possibly Vic on the tablet. I've gone with the possibly Vic plan for everything. I think I like it. Um, so yeah, that's it. um, I will maybe see you tomorrow. I got a lot going on tomorrow actually. I have an interview and then I have a birthday party at a bar that I kind of want to like show up early and get some pregame in first because it's gonna be a lot for me. But we'll see. Right now, I need to go get something to eat and then try to see what I can do about this magic deck. So yeah, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I won't. No biggie. Who cares? It's just me in the world anyway. So yeah, goodbye.